All right, welcome to part one of this series on how to make your practice more creative via looping, improvisation, and using what you already know in more creative ways. So here's lesson number one. If you have the book Stick Control, or if you practiced singles and doubles and paradiddle inversions, then you already have the vocabulary that we need. Basically, we're going to play singles and doubles, except we're only going to do doubles with one hand at a time. So I've got this loop here, you can download it. It's in 6/4. It gives you the tempo, but it doesn't give you all the 16th notes, so you have to be conscious of your own pulse and develop your own sense of time and flow. So what I want you to do is lock in the 16th notes as best as you can, singles, and then every once in a while, start throwing in a right hand double, and then start throwing in more and more doubles and have it grow and evolve and create these melodic shapes. The goal is to make music with it, so we're not going for a super robotic feel. You can actually kind of let it float, let the left hand accent every once in a while, let the right hand accent every once in a while, just try to make music. So we're gonna do it on the pad first, so check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so you want to just keep that going as long as you possibly can. Just keep creating these 2-bar phrases, 4-bar phrases, just extend it, build off one idea. Try not to repeat yourself too much. And what I like to do is just try to keep going and going until eventually something breaks down. Either I go for a phrase that I couldn't quite execute, or maybe the left hand throws in a double that wasn't supposed to be there. That's usually when I stop and say, okay, what happened? Do I know what I was trying to do? Can I replicate it? So you don't want to just play the same thing over and over again. You want to try for new things, try for new shapes, new phrases, new accent patterns. You're going to trip yourself up, and that's good. That means you have some new vocabulary to explore. All right, so that's on the pad. Now let's try it on the kit. The first thing that I would do is just split the right hand. So only the right hand gets to move, the left hand just stays stationary. So right now we're just going to do snare and toms, kind of more of a solo vibe. So we'll see how that sounds. Right, there are a couple things there that I'm like, ooh, not quite there, so I got to go back and review what I did and check it out and try to expand on it. But that's the idea of just kind of exploring the kit. You could do the same thing with like a groove context. So now just lock your right hand on the hi-hat or the ride and just start throwing in rim shots with the left hand and just try to create this kind of 16th note, ever evolving funk vibe. Let's check that out. Right, you can probably see where this is going. So now you can just start moving, kind of morphing between beats and fills, grooves and soloing, hi-hat, ride, toms, start moving the left hand around. Just have fun with it. Remember, it's only singles and right hand doubles. That's it. Constant. Accents and dynamics is what's going to make the melodic shape and the contrast. The kick drum, a lot of times I just like to double what the right hand is doing. It's kind of up to you. You can start pumping. You can start pumping 8th notes with the left foot. Basically, you can go on and on and on with this. So that's the end of the first lesson. So I'm just going to kind of vamp out with this loop here and see what happens. All right.